All right, my family. What's good? What's up? We done got a little tipsy, nipsy, hustle tipsy. Okay. So, what we are about to do is Alpine slot car racing. We get ready to do slot car racing. So, this is something that is differential. So, we get ready to have us a good time. You ready? Let's do it. Okay. Uh, Say what? How you doing? How you doing?
How are y'all?
We're blessed. We're blessed.
You guys coming in, check the place out, do some racing?
Yes.
Right. I will let you guys know we are fixing to start our Saturday night club races on the big track.
Okay.
So the only track that I'm going to be able to let you guys drive on for the time being is going to be the small one.
Okay.
If you guys are still here after the 45 minutes-ish, hour-ish that this is going to take, if you guys are still here, you guys are more than welcome to run the big track.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely.
You don't drive the cars, you race the cars. You're not actually
Driving
driving
on
them.
car.
Okay.
66.45, my man. Should bring that up there for me? Yeah, 35 or 34.
That's the small.
If you have to check the bid in the top right there. Yeah, I don't know. I just picked up. I just picked up the box. I thought we had no.
That would be me.
Mm-hmm.
That would be me jumping the track.
And then I'm holding the button down.
Yeah, if you hold it too fast, too quick, you're gonna jump the track. Oh wow. We're gonna watch cars go around the track. Oh, you caught up with. You caught
I
up
mean,
with
it's good to
the
have
water.
just in case for some reason we got to get a hold of you some way somehow, got to ship you something, whatever. It's more or less like if you're from like way out of town and come in and just absolutely steal the show while you're here for 6 weeks, and then you're like, oh, I'm not there. Oh, when is that? This ship is doing. I've already got that.
Oh, we're getting away from it.
Can we get you a bag real quick? Second care.
They say they doing the big race now.
They got a competition. Oh,
Here you go, my man. Absolutely.
You would love that when you back.
Sure.
huh? What is it? That's just a tool,
Yeah.
tool chest. Ain't no tools in it.
Huh?
Ain't no tools in it.
No, that would keep all your tools.
It might. Oh,
$31. You want a copy for you? Scribble for me, my man, and you're good to go. Deal. All right, man. Give us just a second, then I'll go through and come out there and start calling out names. It's fun time.
Keeps it interesting.
Deal. $31.20.
You have to have your own car?
Hmm?
You have to have your own car? You just got people staring
Huh?
at you.
No, because ain't nobody in the stream. See right there, it say 0.
Two of them, yeah.
Would you like a copy?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a the bigger one that's getting built. Oh, it's still getting And then that's the regular one. Oh, I wasn't going to. No, that's still being built. What do you want here, guys? Let's check in. I don't know.
All right. So, have you guys ever done slot cards before?
No.
Gotcha. Ton of fun. Super quick to learn. Really difficult to master, but it's a ton of fun both ways.
Okay.
So on the small track, big track included, I've got 4 different classes of car to pick from. As you go through and move up in class, cars go faster. They have a little bit extra magnet added for better downforce. Doesn't quite compensate for the amount of motor you're actually being added to it from class to class. So it does make corners harder to go through, so you've got to slow down a little sooner and wait a little later to accelerate out, or you're going to go off and into a wall.
Oh, okay.
We don't play crash and dash here. We do have marshals put you guys back on the track. So if you guys do come off, there was somebody to go through and throw you back on.
Okay.
It's a 5-minute race, either track, any class. So many laps you can go through and get in.
Okay.
Most of the time on the small track, depending on the car you pick out, people go through and get anywhere between like 10 you go through and come off. If you're running the ultimate pass class and you're never coming off and you're running quicker laps, it is not hard in the slightest to actually hit 40 laps.
Okay.
Flip side of that, you'd be running amateur and coming off every other corner and be lucky if you hit 15.
Mm.
So I always tell people slow and steady. I know it's the cheesy thing. Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay.
The less the marshal's got to touch your car, the better chances you have of getting more laps than the person you're racing against.
Okay.
Personal preference, I like the amateur cars. The rears like to get a little slidey on you, so they like to try to drift a little bit. But as long as you're not way out there, it'll pop right back in place and shoot you through.
Oh, okay.
The rookie pass cars are pretty much a cheat code. They're super easy to drive. They are called rookie pass cars for a reason. They still are a ton of fun to drive though. Those ones, they're like we could turn the track down a volt, you can full peg the whole time and they don't come off. So they're not normally as fun for adults. This is more or less aimed at like 4, 5, and 6-year-olds and stuff.
Okay.
More or less just something they hear the noise and the attention span, but they're not paying attention to their hands. Semi-pro cars are a little top heavy. They have a tendency to try to roll if you're going too quick into a corner. And then ultimate pass cars, we turn the track the whole way up and just let you have that.
Okay,
That's
I
not for me.
guess you don't know what the amateur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend doing amateur, and if you guys find it really easy, you guys want to do it again, step up to the next, or if you feel real confident, just go straight to ultimate.
Okay. Sound like a plan.
Deal.
Yep.
If I can remember my fast code to get in. Right. Shots.
So this is actually a sport.
Yeah, we run weekly club races Fridays and Saturdays. July from July 3rd from noon to July 4th noon, we're running a 24-hour race, as well as our bourbon run in November. We'll do that Black Friday noon till Saturday noon, I think is the day they picked.
Oh, wow.
I know that one's still subject to change. I haven't been told 100% on that one. I know for a fact the American Thunder race, though, is noon to noon. We'll run 12 hours on the big track, take everybody off, moving 12 hours on the small track.
Oh, wow.
Literally here, 24 hours, you're not leaving, you're racing the entire time.
Oh,
Really?
Yep. It's $100 a head to come in and race, but the winning team gets a prize pool of $3,000.
oh, wow.
Yeah. Not to mention all the
And they have-
national
and they
kind of
always
stuff that's
have
in
their
Europe
own-
that we're trying to pull over here.
And they have their own cars, though, right? That they maintain.
Oh, yeah, no, people have dozens and dozens of